Another big thing is that we get sucked into this habit of obsessing over whatever the current problem du jour is. And okay, well, this is what I'm working on next for my business, my logo. And then I think there is that fear of like, well, I haven't figured out what's next. So if I finish this, what will I do?
The good news is the squad will tell you.
Well, and no, but this has happened to me also with sales is like when I first started, like I would go source inventory, I'd buy the inventory, and then I would hold on to it because I was always had this fear of like, well, what happens after I sell it? What if I haven't gotten enough new inventory in? What if my new product shipment is late? What if? And then I ended up paralyzing myself into this corner of like not doing a damn thing because of all the millions of what ifs and things I hadn't quite figured out. Like, what am I going to do? Like once I figure out my cover photo, then what? I haven't figured that out yet. And I know that a lot of us think we have like these endless lists of, oh my God, my brain is just so over-cluttered with things. It's like, okay, well then write them all down and then just start checking them off, because I think that we get into this place of we're overwhelmed and we're used to being overwhelmed. And I saw this great graphic the other day that said, we've gotten too comfortable with this idea that burnout is a badge of honor, that being overwhelmed is a sign of success.
Yes. Like, oh my God, I'm so busy. I'm so overwhelmed.
And I say this to myself. I have to look myself in the mirror and say this. Being overwhelmed is a sign of poor time management. Obsessing over things and overthinking them and preventing action, all we're really doing is creating more work for ourselves and reducing the amount of time our bodies, our minds, our spirits have to invest in other things like going on vacation or spending time with our kids or reading a book, watching our favorite show, whatever. But those downtimes are really, really important too. And I think that the more we can teach and train ourselves to be creatures of action, not just creatures of education, we'll find that we continue our education through our action, which is why doctors have internships and residencies and things like that, where they continue to refine their skills on the job. So I would encourage everyone that thinking and analyzing has its place, and it's a very important step as you grow your business to think and debate and analyze. But there is a point at which the law of diminishing return, right? Where you've taken it too far and your over analyzing isn't serving you. It's just it's holding you back. And when I started just doing, right? Stop thinking. It's like what was it? Why are we always preparing? Stop preparing.
Just go.
Driver, prepare to move out.
What are you preparing? You're always preparing. Just go.
Just go.
Yes, sir.
My business, my sales tripled. As soon as I stopped getting in my own way.